first down right in their midst, but that force, that contact, separated man from ball.
The offense is not coming off this field. They're trying it on 4th and 7. They're going for this. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty and off the field they go.
Do you think maybe, just maybe, there's a chance of having too much confidence offensively? That's not a spot you want to see a team going for it on 4th down. And now puts their defense right on the hook to try and pick them up after that miscue on 4th.
On 1st down, they're going to run with Irving. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
From the gun, Mayfield. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete.
The lack of points and the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the first half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Shotgun snap for Mayfield. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Working across the middle block, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
Working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, a give to A.J. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
Well, that's just about textbook defense and how to shut down an RPO. The coverage was tight, the numbers were up, and then the bodies were there to stuff that run before it could get going.
2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here.
Ready.
We've hit the 2-minute warning now at Hard Rock. It's the Dolphins facing 2nd and 10.
Ready.
2 and out from the gun. Getting out to his left. He tucks it and takes off. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. Clock running. Dolphins will hurry to the line.
That's good for a Miami Dolphin.
A-Chain, a 1st down carry. And good tackle, but a flag is down, likely against the defense. Easy call for the officials there. He was offsides at the snap, and that's going to cost him. A bit jumpy across the way there, and that halves the distance ahead of him on 1st down.
You're right here.
Tagovailoa back to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. Just a yard on the play block, but thanks to the previous penalty, we've now got 2nd and 4.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
2nd and 3 now.
Go ahead. Ready.
Shotgun snap now to Tagovailoa. Chased out to his right. He's keeping it. This is close, but it looks like they got the stop in time. Yep, marked at the 40, and that brings up 3rd down.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock. You know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that. And it's a good thing you woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. Now the Dolphins call a timeout. It's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10.
Go ahead. Ready, team. Out.
Throwing now, Tagovailoa. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Trying to connect with Tyreek Hill there. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
Ready. Hey, out.
Here's a chain up the middle. And he's going to have this one down to the 37. Miami calls a timeout here. It's 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
Markers reset, ball at the 37.
Get set. Ready, team. Get on.
1st and 10 now. Here's Tagovailoa. This one falls incomplete. Trying to find his tight end. And now it's 2nd down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Ball stays at that 37. Here's 2nd and 10.
Ready, team.
Throwing again. Here's Tua. Throwing this back in the end zone. And he has the catch. Gets both feet in. That's a touchdown. The Dolphins take the lead just before halftime. Tyreek Hill, the touchdown. Wow, just fantastic work there. Tiptoeing along the back line. The concentration was there. Great catch for 6.
Yeah, the concentration and the body control. I don't know how these receivers do it in this day and age. There's no space to work with, yet they have such an awareness to secure it first, to tap dance the line, and go get that touchdown.
Patterson takes on the extra point. And the Dolphins break that tie and now lead by 7. Here's Patterson now to kick this away. Return starts from the goal line. And he'll break the 15, but not get much further. Tough field position to start this one out. Last drive of the half isn't going to be long. 14 seconds remaining. First down throw here, Mayfield. He's got Emeka Egbuka. And he'll have it up to about the 23-yard line on the play. We get a timeout. 8 seconds remaining before halftime. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Back to throw it. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up 3rd down. Here comes the final play of our first half. On the give, this is Irving. And this is brought to a stop up at, let's say, the 34-yard line there. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports.
Taking off the damn heels. I'm running
Anderson now to kick this away. Here's White on the return. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Bucks to the line. 1st and 10. Throwing, Baker finds him over the middle. And he's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the 1st.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40. First down, here's Baker. Buys time, rolling right. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And they've got a little extra distance now to make up here on 2nd down.
It's 2nd down.
Trying again, following the sack. Hits his running back. And he'll be out of bounds at his own 45.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
And the Dolphins in a nickel set for this 3rd down.
Hey, alert, 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 alert! Real. What's that?
Here's Baker. Short pass brought in. That's the 1st down, and he's still going. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
That's just so good. I mean, that is teaching tape right there. It's what you want your guys to do. To not just catch it and fall down, but have a plan. Yes, you got to catch it first, but then have a plan to go attack. Be aggressive. Get those yards after catch. That is a job well done.
I'll toss it here to Irving. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's good for a Buccaneer 1st down.
These running backs love getting into the open field, and the best of them, they're not even looking at the man right in front of them. They're looking at that next level to get a chunk run like that.
And they've got themselves another 1st and 10.
180! Stop!
From the red zone now. Completed over the middle. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
What's that?
Baker now from the gun. Right side, hauled in by Godwin. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal.
Well, there was never a play in any playbook I ever saw designed for a lost yardage play when you throw the ball. But if there's any solace, at least it was 1st down. A couple more chances to make up for it.
Second and goal coming up from the 7.
Good! Alert, alert! 180! Point it right, point it right, point it right. What's that?
Mayfield now from the gun. Forced out to his right. Did not like what he was seeing, Brock, and he just hurls this one away.
Kate, I gotta believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Defense bringing in a fifth DB, 3rd and goal.
Pistol. Right, done.
Sticking in the air. Here's Mayfield. Has it down close. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. The Buccaneers cut into the lead coming out of halftime. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the 4th quarter that could go either way.
McLaughlin attack on the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Buccaneers tie things up at 14. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Washington now to return. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
All right. Ready, team. Out.
Now Tagovailoa to throw. Here's a screen for Achane. And he's brought down after a short gain.
As an offense, you don't call a screen, Kate, expecting to gain just a few yards. You call it expecting to break off something big and substantial. But it's up to that defense to stay ahead of it, to keep it contained to something much smaller. Case in point right there.
2nd down now, 7 to go.
Get set. Left, out, out.
Achane on the inside give. And he's going to salvage a couple by bouncing this outside, but that's it. It's a gain of 2. He musters up 3 yards on the run. That sets up 3rd and 4.
Brings up 3rd and 4.
Ready. Ready, team. Out.
Tagovailoa now working from the gun. Caught for big yards on the right side. They got 24 yards on the play. And that's going to give the Dolphins a 1st down.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. Here's Achane. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
A gain of a yard. That brings up 2nd and 9.
After 3 quarters, we're still neck and neck. Neither side has been able to fully separate. It's still a tie ball game, 14 points apiece as we get ready for the 4th. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Ready. Ready, team.
Tagovailoa, quick throw, complete. And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line.
You'll hear defensive coaches all the time really ask their players to pull the trigger. Read, react, diagnose, and when you see it, go fire away. And that's exactly what the defense does to take away that screen.
Throwing, here's Tagovailoa on 3rd. Finds him on the crossing route. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Now A-Chan. That's some decent running there. Gets him 4. It's going to be second down.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign that we're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
Yeah, ready.
A-Chain again. Looks like he gained about 3 yards. It's also going to bring up 3rd down. Looking to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And that brings up 4th and short.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Ready. Ready, team. What's it?
Looking to throw. Are set just shy of the 25 after that tackle.
Result of the play is a turnover on downs.
Tampa Bay bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. Give to Irving to start this drive. And he'll manage 3 there to begin this one. 2nd and 7 coming up. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 6.
It's the 2-minute warning from Miami. Buccaneers don't want to see this one go to overtime. Second and 6 coming up here. Mayfield now off the play action. Brought in left side by Godwin. And he's going to be pushed out up near that 40-yard line. It's a pickup of 11. And that's good enough for a Tampa first down.
There are times a quarterback's got to be blacksmiths. When you're in the pocket, there's just a certain timing and precision. But you get outside that pocket, you got to be an artist. You got to be creative, and this guy is.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. He'll look to throw it. Escapes the pocket. He smartly won't risk something here and just chucks it away.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open and risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
Second and 10 now, ball still at that 39-yard line.
180.
Setting up to pass. On the move, headed right. Now a hit, Mayfield loses the ball. And it ends up out of bounds. A small loss on the play, but they do, importantly, keep possession.
You know what? This game is hard. So sometimes catching a break or two In just the right circumstances, a big deal. Sideline could be your best friend as a runner, because you lose the ball next to it, there's a good chance it could go harmlessly out of bounds.
They dodged the turnover, but still third and pretty long. They've got to figure out.
180! Kings!
Here he is to throw. Continuing to move past the 45. He's brought to a stop after he found plenty of room to run.
Speaks to this guy's talent as just an all-around difference maker, playmaker. We see him line up as a receiver, and we don't even bat an eye, Kate. And we don't really bat an eye when he makes that kind of play either. This guy's just different, built for the moment.
180! Pistol. What's up?
Toss left side for Irving. That is exactly why you rally to the football. Got through one tackle, but the next guy gets him for a loss.
That's a pretty good look right there at the struggle offensive linemen have. Athletically, they're just not as fast as these linebackers. And if they don't win early, those linebackers outrun them and make a play like that behind the line.
Offense to the line for second down.
Hey, alert 33! Pistol. What's up?
Here he is to throw. Escapes out to the left. He can run it. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
Well, I think he was looking for that running lane and that running room from the very start right there, partner. Even as he worked through his progression initially, he was waiting for space to open, and then he takes advantage with his legs.
Wary of the clock here, Brock, but at least all their timeouts are still available. It's 1st and 10. Straight ahead, it's Irving. And second down's going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards. Now the Dolphins call a timeout. It's their first.
Second and 12 at the 33-yard line.
Back to throw. Completed to his running back. And it won't be a touchdown, Brock, but it sure was close. He winds up out of bounds just about a yard shy of the goal line. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
I think one of my favorite adjectives, I don't know why, it just sounds good off the lips, is shred. Shredding paper, shredding the slopes, or dude shredding a defense just like that.
They're all set up for the game winner. Let's see how they approach it, starting with this 1st and goal.
180! Hurry! What's up?
Irving does not score. They not only stop him, they backed him up a couple yards. Timeout taken by the defense. They're second. And they're still going to have one left at their disposal.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
And they're going to keep him out once again. That sends him backwards, brings up 3rd and goal. The Dolphins choosing to spend their final timeout here. Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for 3rd and goal. Right back to Irving now. And maybe should have been thinking past their partner. The defense all over this run, and it's going to be 4th and goal.
Well, the defense, they couldn't stop him for a loss, but they denied him the goal line at least. Now we get to see, right, decision time, one of these critical decisions of whether or not they're going to go for an all-or-nothing 4th down play.
So they're going to go ahead and call a timeout here. Only 3 seconds left in the game. So it's all coming down to a try from Chase McLaughlin. Pretty easy kick here, Brock, just 22 yards. That one is good! And he drills the chip shot to win them this game! So it's a win for the visiting Buccaneers. And with overtime in their back pocket, they weren't going to lose it at the end, but they still managed to set up the field goal, and he executed the game winner.